Hi everyone, welcome back to Zen Rebel Yoga. I'm Theresa, and I'm so glad you joined us today. I'm here with my little pooch, Kira, affectionately known as Kiki Boogies. She'll probably, yes, it's all about you. She'll probably be joining us today. I'll try to get her off my mat if I can. Today's practice, she's so cute. Today's practice is a full body practice. I can't see that. I can't see it. God help me, my eyes are like, I know, Kiki, I know. Today's practice is a powerful full body practice to help you build strength, increase flexibility, and improve your balance. We'll flow through some energizing sequences that will really fire up your entire body while staying deeply connected to the breath and ground ourselves at the same time. Some optional props you might need would be a strap and 1 or 2 yoga blocks, and we'll use those towards the end. So when you're ready, meet me on the mat. So we're gonna start in child's pose today. So we're gonna bring our big toes together, bring our knees to the edges of our mat, and sink our hips back to our heels, reach our arms out in front of us, and our forehead comes down to the mat. Taking a deep breath in here. Exhale through the mouth. And just start to settle in. Make sure your shoulders are away from your ears. And really pay attention to your breath, especially in this powerful practice. Our breath is a good gauge. If we're holding our breath, or you feel short of breath, it's a good indication that maybe you've kind of gone a little bit too far, and you just maybe need a break. So always know throughout this practice that if you need to take a moment, you can always come back to child's pose and take a break, and then jump back in when you're ready. So take a few breaths here. And on your next inhale, we're going to come back up to all fours and stack our hips over our knees, our shoulders over our wrists. And take an inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, lift the tailbone. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine. One more. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the spine. And inhale back to neutral. We're going to tuck our toes. We're going to press through the palms, lift the hips. Make any adjustments that you need. And maybe pedal out our feet. If that feels good to you. And we're going to start our warm-up. We are going to shift forward, making sure that our shoulders are over our wrists. And as you exhale, on your next exhale, you're going to lower down to chaturanga, lower down halfway. Take 3 deep breaths here. 2 breaths. 1 breath. And then your next inhale, roll over the toes. Open up the chest to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. And on your next inhale, we're going to lift the right foot up as high as you can. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Beautiful. Return to downward facing dog. We're going to do the same thing on the left-hand side. Inhale, lift the left foot high up in the air. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring it in. Beautiful. So from downward facing dog, we're going to do a variation of sun salutation B. So you're going to take an inhale here and look forward, and we're going to step or jump our feet up to the top of the mat. Take an exhale. Inhale, bend the knees. And swing the arms up into Utkatasana or chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat. Step or jump the feet back into a high plank. And then exhale, lower to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the right foot in between the hands. Engage the core and swing the arms up. On your next exhale, you're going to open up to warrior two. So pivot that back foot facing the long side of your mat, making sure the knee is stacked over the ankle. And arms are out at your side, gaze is over your fingertips. On your next inhale, flip the palm over and bring it up and over into reverse warrior or peaceful warrior. Exhale, bring the forearm to the thigh and the left arm swings up and over, making sure the shoulders are stacked over each other. Exhale, bring the bring the hands to the mat. Bring your right foot back. And you could take your vinyasa here. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. We're going to do the same thing on the left-hand side. And we're going to inhale, look forward. Step or jump your feet to the top of the mat. Swing the arms up. And as you exhale, try to sink a little bit lower. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plant the hands. Step or jump the feet back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, bring the left foot in between the hands. Engage the core. Swing the arms up into crescent lunge. And you may find that you're a little bit more wobbly on one side than the other. And that's totally okay. Just try to engage the core. If you engage the core, you can kind of gain your balance. Exhale into warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, cart the wheels. Cartwheel the hands to your mat. Bring the left foot back. Back to downward facing dog. Beautiful. You probably feel the heat in your body at this moment. We're going to do that one more time on each side. So stay with me here. Inhale, step or jump the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, the arms up into Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands, bring the feet back, lower down the Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot in between the hands. Engage the core. And if you have to here, you can always lower your knee and do a low lunge if that feels more comfortable for you, if you're not so steady on your foot to hold yourself up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, cartwheel the hands down, back down to the mat. Step the right foot back. Back to downward facing dog. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time, you got this. Inhale, bring the left foot in between the palms of your hand. Oop. We're gonna try that one more time. Inhale, step or jump the feet up. Arms come up. Chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump the feet back to a plank. Lower down the Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot comes in between the hands. Engage the core. Into a crescent lunge. Try to sink a little bit deeper if you can. On your next exhale, warrior two. On your next inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Inhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step the left foot back. And you could take your vinyasa here. Lower down the Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Nice job. And you can bring your knees to the mat. Take your child's pose here. You've worked hard for it. And we'll just take a moment here to catch our breath. Let that heart rate slow down a little bit. And when you're ready, come back to all fours. And we're going to lift ourselves up. We're going to go into our cool down. And we're going to bring our feet wider than hip width, probably maybe about 3 feet apart, 3 to 4 feet apart, depending on your height. And we're going to bring our hands to heart center. And on our inhale, we're going to squat and bend our right knee and straighten the left. Keeping our hands at heart center. Exhale through center. Inhale, bend the left, straighten the right. Exhale through center. Inhale, right. Exhale through center. Inhale, bend to the left. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale to the right. Exhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale left. Sorry. Inhale to the right. Exhale through center. Inhale to the right, left. And come back to center. Bringing the toes and the feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Take an inhale for length. Bringing the hands to heart center one more time as you exhale. Come down into Malasana or Yogi squat, garland pose. Inhale. Lengthen through the spine. Press the elbows on the insides of the knees. And take a few breaths here. And on your next exhale, release. Bring your hands behind you. Coming to a seated position, we're going to swing the feet in front of us. Extend the legs out to the short side of your mat. And if you need to, you can bring your strap here. And we're going to go into Paschimottanasana, or seated forward fold. So bring the strap right around the arches of your feet. And make sure your toes are pointed up. Engage the legs. Inhale for length. And as you exhale, forward fold. And you can use the strap to help you. Come down as far as you can. Listen to your body. If you can only go down as far as this, that's totally fine. If you can bring yourself a little bit lower. It's totally amazing. And with every inhale, lengthen. And with every exhale, just see if you can fold a little bit deeper. You should feel a nice stretch in the lower back and in the calves and the hamstrings. Take a few more breaths here. And exhale, release. And put that strap aside if you needed it. Maybe shake out the legs. And we're going to come lying down on our backs. And if you need to, you can bring a block on your right hand side. Take an inhale here. And on your exhale, bring your knees. Drop the knees to the right. And you can bring your arms out to a cactus shape if that feels comfortable for you, or you can bring them out to a T shape. And take a few breaths here. Twisting is always a great detoxifying pose. Massages the abdominal organs. It's great for digestion. Inhale, bringing the knees back up to the ceiling. And taking your block. And take an inhale And as you exhale, drop the knees to the left. Cactusing the arms out and bringing them to a T. You can also bring your gaze over to your right. Or a deeper twist. Now taking a few breaths here. Inhale, bringing the knees back to center, putting those blocks aside if you use them. And inhale, grabbing the outer edges of the feet. And pushing those knees back towards the mat. And you can rock back and forth. Happy baby. A great hip opener. Rocking back and forth is a great massage for the lower back. This is a great stretch for the lower back as well. You might hear some cricks and cracks back there. And coming to stillness, releasing the feet back to the mat. And stretching your feet out to the outer edges of your mat, coming into a final resting pose. Letting the feet flop open to the side. Gently resting your arms by your sides, palms facing upwards. Taking a deep breath in here. And letting it all go. Taking in this very powerful practice. Relaxing everything, unclenching the jaw. Relaxing the facial muscles. Relaxing the shoulders. And softening the belly. And letting your legs be heavy. And when you're ready, start to deepen the breath. And maybe start to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Yeah, rolling over to one side. And taking a moment here. And when you're ready, push yourself up slowly. Coming back to a comfortable seated position. And bringing our hands to heart center. Thanking ourselves for showing up today on your mat. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope this powerful practice left you feeling strong, flexible, and balanced inside and out. And if you enjoyed this class, please give it a like, subscribe to Zen Rebel Yoga, and tap that bell so you'll always be the first to know when a new class drops. Sending you love, strength, and gratitude. Until next time, namaste.